All right, we've made it. This is the overview of your final project. And before you worry about it, that this seems like quite a bit to add, let me show you how to make this easier for you. I don't want you to have to suffer through it. I just want you to be able to do all of the skills that we have listed here. So let me move this out of the way. The first thing I had to do was create a document with a title or cover page. I actually just pulled the text off the internet of a Shakespeare play. They're in the public domain. And so you can see this address here. Let me zoom in. You see this address here that has shakespeare.mit.edu. Use that. Don't retype anything. I also have my title or cover page. Zoom back out here. It was easy to just insert cover page. Here was a template. I changed it to the Tragedy of Macbeth. I've only used Act 1. I've put in who it was formatted by. It was originally written by William Shakespeare. There was an extra placeholder here. I deleted it so it didn't look like I was just using a template. Replaced the picture and my cover page was done. For headings, I chose to use each of these Scene 1, Scene 2. I went into, in Microsoft Word, I chose to make all of those a heading. That was helpful when I went in to insert my table of contents. Made it a lot easier to do. I just insert table of contents and there it gave me all the information I needed. It was pre-formatted. As far as headings go, it was insert and that was headings and footers. I chose to put that this text was pulled from the internet on this particular date, and the footings I chose as a page number. So that was easy enough to do. I also, at the end of each scene, did a Control Enter, so I created a whole new page. There's my page break I needed. And again, at the end of section 2 here, scroll down, Control Enter. I put in a footnote. This first scene, we have the 3 witches entering. Insert by footnote, because what's more ominous than witches to set the mood of our play? Let's see, that is all of those I needed on that left-hand side. I included a merged table. Scroll back up here. I put a list of some Shakespeare tragedies. I merged these cells after I did a data sort. These are all sorted alphabetically, so I have the name of a few of his works and what sort of a classification it has here. So it's got borders on it. We've merged this cell here. That was all it took for the table. I've got an image with a caption. I went to insert a picture, and Microsoft Word was kind enough to, since I pulled this off of a Creative Commons, it put the licensing information in for me here. I added the 3 witches as the title, and I was done with my image. I put a watermark. This watermark you can see is consistent of Lady Macbeth from one of the old versions of black and white movies. And finally, I saved it as a PDF document. Make sure that your document has all of these things. That's what we're looking for as we correct it. But it didn't have to be very hard. This took me about a half an hour to do, and because I wasn't typing up all of the information here. I just used this text right off the internet. Like I said, I'm not interested in you having to type something. Let's just keep this easy. You use some text that already exists, put in some headers, and just get it done. It shouldn't take you very long to do. If you get stuck, you can go back and look at some of the videos. But otherwise, this ought to be pretty straightforward.